After looking at the Zipline setup worksheet that came with the trolley and bungee braking system, it became clear that we needed some better equipment, or a better system to find out where level was from one tree to another. So we called in the big guns. My sister-in-law's husband, the guy who leveled the spot for our ice rink this fall, has a laser level and, more importantly, knows how to use it. He graciously came over with the equipment and helped us figure out the elevation drop from our platform to the other tree, and where to put the cable on that tree to have the zipline work and be safe. He also helped us understand what he was doing by walking us through the process and giving us some tips along the way. It was very nice and a huge help. I feel like I can say with 100% certainty, if he hadn't helped us with this, the zipline would not have been ready for the New Year's Eve party, and I'd probably still be stuck on this step trying to figure it out.
Okay.
And that's the only window of visibility you have. Other than that, it's totally silent.
Right. Okay.
So when it's dead level, is it just
Flat line.
straight? Yeah.
So low is slow.
Yeah.
Within
High,
3/4.
high is fast.
So basically, you can see this is the band.
Hey Ryan, we need a tape measure.
I have one of those. I'm gonna get up on the platform and just run the end of this up over there
I'll bring it around here.
to you, and then
I'll do a thing.
you do the thing.
Right.
All right, we're both on the same page.
Yeah.
You got gloves?
This is pretty sharp. Yeah.
How many of these do you think we're gonna need to go around the tree?
4 or 5.
Might have to go get the halogen lamp again.
I'm going home.
Get Dak! Get Dak out here, up. The bell doesn't dismiss you, I dismiss you.
That's right.
I really wanted the cable to go over the crotch of these two massive branches, but it was clear that we would need some way to keep the cable from biting into the tree, just as we had on the anchor tree. But it was also clear that this same idea of placing pressure-treated spacers beneath the cable wasn't going to work. As soon as we tensioned up the cable, it would move to the lowest point or simply break the board. But this was enough to satisfy me for the evening, which was rapidly approaching at this point.
That ain't gonna last. I don't know whose idea that was.
And then, at last, it was time to take the cable down to the end tree.
Alright, when you get done, let me know. Be in by the wood stove.
It was at this point that we ran into a snag, quite literally. The cable wasn't long enough. Michael made it to the tree and could get the cable almost around the base, but we both came to the conclusion pretty quickly that it didn't give us enough to play with in terms of hooking onto it and tightening to the appropriate tension. Michael intends to build a zipline at his house, where he has built a pretty awesome tree fort for his kids. This project was a good opportunity for him to see what issues come up, and this is definitely a big one. If you're building a zipline, I recommend you purchase more cable than you think you'll need. I thought I had done that, but originally I had planned to attach the cable to the same tree from which the trolley would leave. However, we modified the plan mid-stride to go over the crotch of that tree and anchor to the base of a different pine behind it. That ate up my extra cable, even though I got 240 feet and the distance between the trees is 184 feet. Whoops. We therefore spent the last several minutes of the evening thinking, discussing, and looking over the project in the hope of coming up with a solution for the next day, which we were both hoping would be the day we got this thing operational.
I think we've done all we can do for tonight.
I won't argue. Let's go home.